Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and this is a video about how to do Investigation 2 using a compass and a straight edge, Part 1. So let me go ahead and choose a pen color. The very first thing you need to know, where is my pen? Oh, it's way up there. Okay, great. So there are three parts to this. Three parts to Investigation 2. The first part is the vocabulary. Okay, and that's on this next page. Let me see if I can get there from here. So this is not all of the vocabulary. This is just a picture. It is uploaded to Schoology if you want to type in the definitions, or you should have a copy of it on your desk if you want to write it. But basically, this investigation has a lot of vocabulary. So the very first thing we're going to do is get that vocabulary done. There's a fair amount of vocabulary. Investigation 2, you'll need these words to complete numbers 12 through 25. Please write or type the definition of the word per Investigation 2 in the box. Do not Google these. The definitions are right there, and I'll show you where they're at as we go. But that's the first thing you need, is the vocabulary. The second thing, we are going to be doing drawings of circles with a compass, straight edge, and a protractor. Now this is going to happen in class. There are 8 drawings that you're going to need, and you will need to staple these to your investigation. If you choose to do your vocabulary on paper, you'll need to staple that too. Okay, and the third part is the actual investigation, questions 4 through 25, and that's what this video is mostly going to focus on, is how to answer those questions. So back to the vocabulary, you'll see here that I have a compass is, a pivot point is, a marking point is. These are your vocabulary words, and like I said, there are several, and you'll get all of your information from this investigation. The very first circle we're going to draw is this one, where we label circumference, diameter, radius, sector, and arc. And we'll do that together. Oh, there's a vocab. Here's some more vocab. And the second circle we're going to draw is the concentric circles. Down here we have more vocab. And let's go to the next page. Where am I? There we go. Okay. I'm not sure. Is this, let's see. So the inscribed hexagon we'll do, and then we're going to do an inscribed triangle, and then we'll come back to the central angle and inscribed angles. So those are 5 of the 8, and I'll be working through these with you in class. And then we have our first question, number 4. Okay, so it says measure each angle of the triangle with a protractor. So on the drawing that we do of a regular triangle, it looks like this, inside of a circle, and we'll draw it precisely. They want you to use a protractor to measure one of these angles. Okay, and after you do that, you're going to put the however many degrees right here. What is the sum of the measures of all 3 angles of the triangle? It's the sum of the measures of all 3 angles of any triangle. And then what shape will we make if we now draw segments between the intersecting point? We'll talk a little bit about this, but if I have this triangle and my intersecting points are there, we'll make, it says, a blank point star with a regular blank inside. These letters are the first letter of the answer. These letters are the first letter of the answer. They're trying to help you. Okay? Let's see. I think we're up to 5 circles. Yep. So the 6th circle will be a semicircle. The 7th will be thirds. And then it says to measure the angle of a circle divided into thirds. And that's the central angle. So we'll measure that with a protractor. And then each sector of the circle occupies what percent? They're asking what percent is 1/3. This is on the poster in our room. Okay. And then the last circle we'll do, we're going to draw into sixths. We'll measure the central angle. The sum of the angles measures what? 1/6 as a percent is what? And then starting with 12, you're going to be using your vocabulary. So 12 says the distance around a circle, and the word they're using starts with a C. Okay? And then you'll see there's 12 again. The distance across the circle through its center, and the word they're looking for starts with a D. Okay? So these are all kind of clues, and you're going to use your vocabulary, which is back here. These are the words you're going to use to fill those in. Okay, so let me go this way. The only one that you may have trouble with that's not in the actual investigation is 25. It says professions that might require the use of compasses, circles, and arcs. Okay, now you may have someone in your family that uses compasses, circles, and arcs. So you may be able to answer that just off the top of your head. Otherwise, you're welcome to search this on your computer and see what you come up with. So that's really kind of the short review of how to do investigation 2. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.